Hello, Namaste to all. It's Sangeeta Prayer. Welcome you all to Om Divine Healing Channel. And today I'm going to do a card reading for this whole week, which is from Monday till Sunday. I already put the intention, did prayers, and support the cards from today. And the first card deck which I'm using is the Quantum Oracle card deck, and the second one is the Everyday Peace card. And so I'll start reading from the first deck, and the first card is Victim Mentality. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: it means taking your power back. A man is hunched in a corner with a rope tied around one waist. The one end of the rope is tied to a bed spot. Next to him is a picture of a waterfall, with the water flowing out of the picture, splashing around him. Though the water represents his spirit trying to lift him up, the man feels hopeless, resigns to his situation, even though he has the freedom to unite the rope and live. You may have a victim consciousness about a situation you are in, or about your life in general. Although you are feeling powerless, unable to direct your destiny, you are like the man in the card. You have the power to untie yourself, stand up, take actions, and move on. There is something so disciplined in the victim mentality. It can create a paralysis of will and energy that keeps you absolutely stuck. Your attitude may come from the situation or from a power hungry man trying to control your life. Your mindset may also be sourced in a story from your past where your power was stripped away. Either way, you must untie yourself from this negative pattern, open yourself to the strength of your spirit, and reclaim your right to direct your own life. Even if you have had this powerless view for a long time, it's time to stand up for yourself now. Reversed. When this card is reversed, the rope falls off the man's wrist, allowing him to just step away. This indicates your ability to get out of a situation that's being very disempowering to you, or at least to take your power back within it. If you remain possessive in your own life, your soul longs for you to acknowledge your value and your inner strength. Know that you are ready to do so now. You have finally mustered up the courage and the will. All you have to do is stand up. This may be a little frightening to you at first, but don't give up. Let the clarity of your spirit carry you through. The affirmation which you are going to use is: I always have the right to make my own choices. I have the strength and the courage to live in my power every day. Another card, loss. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is: it means separation. A man stands near a pier holding a frayed rope in his hand. As he looks out to sea, he realizes his beautiful sailboat is drifting further and further away from him. This card signals a time of loss for you. While it may be something minor, it could mean that someone you care about is slowly drifting away. There may even be a complete severing of ties in a romantic, family, or work relationship. This card could also signify a personal or financial loss. A stock investment could go south, or some valuables could be stolen. However this loss manifests in your life, it's important that you address the difficulty with calm, self-loving clarity. Let yourself grieve, vent your anger and sadness in your journal, and as you do so, make sure you also release the negative energy. Turn to supportive people and enjoyable activities in your life. Let yourself slow, take control, and re-establish your power and peace of mind. Give it time and know that your soul has something even better coming your way. Reversed. In the reverse position, the sailboat is floating back to the man. It indicates a loss, either returning or being replaced by something new. A period of sadness or limitation is coming to an end. Your life is opening up to more joyous connections and achievements, one even more wonderful than those you have lost. On an energetic level, there is something you need to remember. If an old love or even an old job is coming back to you, you must approach this renewal with an honoring heart. Make sure to work on the issues that were problematic the first time around. You deserve harmony and honoring in your life, so give it to yourself and let yourself expect it from others. If you find yourself attracting something or someone new, never forget that you deserve the best. The universe is abundant and ready to make your dreams come true. Open your heart and your life to the wonders on their way. Do you know? Affirmations which you are going to use is all of life is a process. As I honor myself and my emotion, wonderful people and things will come my way. Another card. The Scared Temple. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is it means your hall of records. This card unreveals your ultimate place of power and inspiration. The Scared Temple is the seat of your soul and it's always available to you as a source of peace, balance, and connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating on your own heart center. Receiving this card upright is telling you it's time to do so. You are at the point in your life and in your personal power where you are able to open this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained therein. Whatever project you may be working on, whatever type of information you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientist, or any topic, the answer you seek are available to you now through the Akashic record. When you connect with this powerful spiritual source, you will find all of the avenues of your life opening up with possibilities. This card is telling you that you are ready, so take the time to enter the temple, meditate, trust, and believe. You will be amazed at the important energy and information you find there. Reverse. The Scared Temple reverse relieves a major question remaining unanswered for you. There is an important issue that is frustration you or a life decision that you can't seem to make. You may already be in the theories of this perplexing situation or the chaos of uncertainty is coming your way. You are being pulled in many directions and want to sense of certainty before you take a stand. You may even be seeking dark corners all around you, questioning your options and feeling afraid to go in any direction. If this is the case in any arena of your life, this card is telling you to calm down and take a breath. Reclaim your peace and your power by moving into your heart center and opening up to unlimited guidance in your own Scared Temple. Spend some time connecting with the eternal identity that is your soul. When you do, the clouds of confusion will simply lift away and you will be able to act with clarity. Affirmations which you are going to use is I open the Akashic records that vibrate all around me. The wisdom of eternity is mine to behold. Another card. Angels of the Four Directions. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is it means Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel. These are the four angels. The light of an angel reaches out in every direction, upright or reverse. This indicates a powerful connection taking place at this time. The upright position reveals the dynamic presence of Archangel Uriel and Raphael. Uriel, the angel of north, is a source of immense valuable inspiration. If you are working on a creative project or if you just need some new ideas on some old issues, Uriel is ready and willing to help. The angel connects you to the universal energy and Akashic information that exists all around you. So call on Uriel to leave any dark confusion behind and bring the insight you require at this time. This fire of God will certainly light up your life. The next messenger in this separate card is Raphael, the Archangel of the East. This wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing, children, and relationships. So invite his presence to help resolve your love and relationships issues and to bring the physical healing you desire. The energy of this angel is so powerful. He is often called the miracle worker. When you receive this card upright, you know that it's time to open your heart and your life to Raphael's loving assistant. The miracle you seek is closer than you think. Reverse. This card reverse brings you the magnificent power of Archangels Michael and Gabriel. Archangel Michael, the Archangel of the South, can touch your life with strength and stability. You may be experiencing a situation in which you have been feeling a loss of power, but now is the time to turn that around. Call on Michael to help you deal with any feelings of insecurity, whether physical, personal, or financial. This is a time of major shifts. Believe in yourself and take action on your own behalf. Michael will infuse you with the strength you need to rise. This card reverse also brings Gabriel, the Archangel of the West. He is the angel of communication, and he can be assistance in communication projects and career. He can also help you change your self-talk, engage in the optimistic and self-honoring language that you know you deserve. Gabriel will help make your self-loving language a reality. He can also empower you to speak up to others if you have the habit of sitting down, or even if there is just something you need to express. Now is the time to open up. Sometimes Michael and Gabriel join together to assist in this endeavor. Michael brings the courage and Gabriel the words. So get ready, it's time to speak your truth. The affirmation which we are going to use is, I invite the power and wonderful energy. Name the angel here. From any four, you can name anyone. I ask for help and healing concerning. Name the issues here and I give thanks. Another card, optimism. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is, it means bright future. A woman looks joyously as the sun rises over a beautiful valley. Abundant fruits hang on the trees that surrounds her. This is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more powerful direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest as a personal accomplishment or a creative success. Old blocks are falling away and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There is an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you have finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This relieves a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not have been expecting, is on its way. Reverse. When this card is reversed, the sun is setting, representing a darker view of things. This could indicate a situation where plans may be stalled or hope for outcomes may not be to your liking. While it's nature to be frustrated, don't let the darkness of pessimism envelop you. Whether your negative outlook is a long-held habit or due to recent situations in your life, this card is telling you to reverse the negativity now. No matter what happened, you do have the option to create a more positive view and live in a consciousness of optimism. It starts with your approach to every single day. Choose to be positive about the day ahead. Find the potential for joy there and determine to create it for yourself. Make the conscious choice to maintain your optimism through any dark time. As you shift your negative outlook, you will shift what the universe sends you. That beautiful valley of abundance awaits. Affirmation which we are going to use is, I choose optimism and joy throughout each day. I took to the future with hope and excitement. Last but not the least, intuition and manifestation. Let's see what it means. The meaning to this card is, it means the crystal ball. A woman looks at the beautiful crystal ball on a velvet covered table. The orb reflects the light of the room and is surrounded by the light of spirit. Yet we can see a misty image in the center. The message here is that your future potential is available to you now, both to see and to change. The more you learn to trust your intuition, the more you will be able to know what is down the road for you. Not only that, you will be able to get flashes of insight about what you need to do now to forego the future you desire. This card, Upright, is telling you that you have the clarity to create the vision of what you want and the energetic ability to make it real. You have the power of manifestation, and it's time to take that seriously. Also, if you have been thinking of developing a career or a vocation in the art of mediumship or oracle card readings, this card is giving you the green light. Your intuitive power are expanding, so open up the messages that you are so clearly able to receive. Reverse. Receiving this card, reverse not only relieves a disconnect with your sense of intuition but also with the future vision. You may be feeling out of balance, frustrated and off-centered. You are unsure of where you are going and how to get there. Right now, it may be difficult to get clear and optimistic images of your goals, or you may be fluttering in your belief in yourself and in your ability to make them happen. This card is telling you to set aside your doubts. Know that the universe is abundant and you are capable of manifesting great things. Create a clear picture of the outcome you desire and of all the steps you need to get there. Make sure you bring joy into all of these images. Even in the reverse position, this card unveils your powerful intuition, but you may be struggling with truly trusting that. This could block your ability to connect, receive guidance, and move forward in your life. It's time to trust and open up the unlimited sight and insight that is always there within you. Affirmation which we are going to use is: my intuition is clear, my vision for the future is strong, I am capable of seeing and manifesting my greatest dreams and desire. So this was the card reading from the first deck, and I will start reading from the another deck. And the first card is flowers and garbage. It means flowers and garbage are both organic in nature. So looking deeply into the nature of a flower, you can see the presence of the compost and the garbage. The flower is also going to turn into garbage, but don't be afraid. You are a gardener, and you have in your hands the power to transform garbage into flowers, into fruits, into vegetables. You don't throw anything away because you are not afraid of garbage. Your hands are capable of transforming it into flowers or lettuce or cucumbers. Another card. Everything is impermanent. Let's see what it means. When we look deeply at the nature of things, we see that in fact everything is impermanent. Nothing exists as a permanent entity. Everything changes. It is said that we cannot step into the same river twice. If you look for a single permanent eternity in a river, we will not find it. The same is true for our physical body. There is no such as a self, no absolute permanent entity to be found in the element we call body. In our ignorance, we believe that there is a permanent entity in us, and our pain and suffering manifest on the basis of that ignorance. If we touch deeply the non-self nature in us, we let go of our suffering. Another card. Embrace strong emotions. It means do not fight against pain. Do not fight against irritation or jealousy. Embrace them with great tenderness, as though you were embracing a little baby. Your anger is yourself, and you should not be violent toward it. The same thing goes for all your emotions. Another card. Lost in thought. It means in daily life we are often lost in thought. We get lost in regrets about the past and fear about the future. We get lost in our plans, our anger, and our anxiety. At such moments, we cannot really be here for ourselves. We are not really here for life. Practice makes it possible for us to be free of rid ourselves of these obstacles and establish ourselves firmly in the present moment. Practice gives us methods we can use to help us live fully in the present. Last but not the least, every breath you take, it means spiritual practice is not just sitting and meditating. Practice is looking, thinking, touching, drinking, eating, and talking. Every act, every breath, and every step can be practiced and can help us to become more ourselves. So this was a carding for the whole week. Thank you guys for coming and watching this video. I hope you guys like this video. I want to say thanks to all the subscribers, people who are helping me to make this video, and people who are inspired to make this video. Thank you, all of you. So till I see you next time, I sing the prayer. Take care, live with lots of love, light and angel blessings. Namaste.